The middle, the present, can also be what you see here, mi'a, mi'a, with that glottal stop, mi'a. That's what's, in linguistics terms, is what's known as a durative. Basically just indicates action in progress. So if the action is in progress, then it's kind of meaning going. It can also be translated with that same meaning or sense of going, mi'a, mi'a. So either one, mi'awun or mi'a, perfectly fine to indicate going, something that is happening in progress, right? All right, so did you have a question?
Yeah. So the p suffix, we talked about how that was like for like something that was completed, right? So in the case of Mia, does that mean it's like they completed, like they arrived at their destination, or they like completed the action of going?
Yeah, just completed the action of going.
Okay.
That they're gone. They've departed. They're not here. They're gone. There's another word that would indicate specifically arrival. So yeah,
Okay.
great question. And so the question now that we're going to focus, or rather the one that we focused on last week, okay? Remember, we focused on eating. So I asked the question, when does the blank eat blank? And so we answered yesterday that this person ate this, or today he's eating this, or tomorrow she will eat that. But today, again, it is the topic of going, okay? So we're gonna ask the question, when does the blank go to the blank? When does the blank go to the blank? And so in Numu, that template can be what you see here. Hanano su blank, blank way to mia. Okay. I have that G in parentheses for a purpose. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. So we can ignore that for right now. So we already know hanano su means when is the, right? We learned that last week. Hanano su blank. So for example, when is the boy? Hanano sunatsi. That second blank is when you will put a place location, whatever the location he's going. That's what you put in that second blank. So hanano sunatsi, maybe house, okay? And then we already know mia, right, means go. So the verb always goes at the end, remember? Even though in English we say, when does the boy go? Go comes after the boy, but in the verb, in Numu, it's at the end. So what this suffix here in the middle is actually made up of two suffixes. This first one is way, way. Can also be pronounced y, okay? Y or way. And that is what's called a locative. A locative. In other words, it indicates the location of something. Locative location. Often it can mean in or inside or something related to just, yeah, the location of something, all right? And next is this final part, to, T-O-O, to. And that just simply means to, like you're going to somewhere, you're headed toward a particular location. That's what that means. So when you have this way to mia, that's what it means, going to a particular location. Which location, again, just depends on what you have in that little blank there. So here's an example, a real life example. And the first location that we'll learn is hanano sunatsi dauna way to mia. Okay, so this word dauna is just a borrowed word from English. And this is a very, very common borrowed word that people say. It just means town. So hanano sunatsi dauna way to mia means when is the boy going to town? Okay, dauna just means town, but then in Numu, you add way to indicate the location. That may seem odd in English, but that's just the way it is in Numu. You want to add that location suffix way. And then to, again, indicates you're moving to town. That's the direction or where he's headed toward. Hanano, sunatsu, itaono way to mia. Okay. Now going back to that G. Okay, remember I had a G in there? Boom, this G right here. Some words cause the following sound to harden. That's called fortition. So basically that W, w, hardens to a g sound. Some words cause that, and we will see that as we progress in this class. We'll see some of the words that cause that, okay? So don't worry about it right now. Just know that it happens. And from all of my research, all of my studies of various people writing and trying to understand why it happens, we don't know. I don't know why some words cause that strong G and some don't cause it. It just happens. And so it's really just something you have to just memorize with certain words. But again, in the case of town, it does not cause that strengthening of that hard W. So it's just a normal W, town away to, town, okay? Town away to. So again, this question means, when does the boy go to town? So like last week, we had these images in each of these parts, past, present, and future. And so in the future, we see he has a house. That's the future. In the middle is a lake. That's today. In the past is the town. So your answer would be yesterday, the boy went to town. So remember, yesterday, izi'i, yesterday. Sunatsu'i, the boy. Yesterday, the boy. Again, you put where he went first. So yesterday, the boy to town away to, and then you end it with your verb, miapu, went. So yesterday, the boy to town went is how it is in Numu. Izi isunatsu town away to miapu. Are we tracking? Oh, someone else is wanting to get in. Pauma. Izi isunatsu town away to miapu. Yesterday, the boy went to town, right? All right, a new location that we're going to learn is in this sentence. Hanano sutsa banuna de guetunia, which means, when does the girl go to the lake? The lake. So this word here, banunadu means lake. Banunadu, lake, banunadu. And notice this word lake causes that way to become that stronger gwe. It's with that G, gwe. Banuna de guetu, okay? Hanano sutsa banuna de guetu miya. Again, why does this particular word cause that W to become a gwe? I don't know. It's just the way it is. I've actually asked some fluent speakers sometimes, like first language fluent speakers, why does it do this? Why does this word do that? And that's just their answer. That's just the way it is. So something we got to be content with. So Hanano sutsa banuna de guetu miya. When does the girl go to the lake? And in this case, it's in the middle. So it is today. Today, the girl goes to the lake. You would say, Yahurabino sutsa banuna de guetu miyawen. Today, the girl to the lake going, or is going. Yahurabino sutsa banuna de guetu miyawen. Again, you can also change that verb to mi'a. Yahurabino sutsa banuna de guetu mi'a. Has the same sense. Today, the girl is going to the lake. Okay? Yahuradino sutsa abanina de guetumi ah. So we know so far Taona is town, Banunadu is lake. Let's add one more word, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with. If I ask, Hanano suruivitsi inobiguetunia, that means when does the young man go home? Okay, novi. Novi is a word for house, novi, but it can be translated home. And notice, novi also causes the gue pronunciation. Novi guetu, to home, to home. When does the boy go home, basically, or when does a young man go home? If you want to say when does he go to his home, you can add this pronoun zi. Hanano suruivitsi zi novigue tunia. That is a pronoun that means his, but it always refers to the one we're talking about, the subject of the sentence. Okay, keep that in mind. This his can be translated her, it can be translated its, but it always refers to the subject of the sentence. In this case, the young man. So hanano suruivitsi zi novigue tunia means when does the young man go to his house or his home? Okay. And so to answer, in this case, we have the house or the home is in the future, it's tomorrow. So you have mo'a, tomorrow. Mo'a suruivitsi, tomorrow the young man. Novigue tumiakwe, will go home, or is going home, will go home. Or you can have mo'a suruivitsi, novigue tumiakwe, tomorrow the boy will go to, or the young man will go to his home. Okay. We good? We tracking? A little bit of a insight here. Oftentimes you might hear speakers, even when referring to the future, notice that verb, miakwe, they'll pronounce it like this. Miahukwe. Miahukwe. Okay, miahukwe. That hu suffix is a punctual suffix, indicates punctuality. In other words, it refers to something at a particular time, something that happens at a particular time. So it's kind of more specific. At that time, he will go. Tomorrow, at that time, he will go. This suffix can also be used in a past tense. Oftentimes a recent past tense in it, but it refers to something at that time. Okay, so this suffix isn't limited to the past or present, future. It can be used in either one of them. But yeah, miahukwe. Sometimes the H is dropped off, and so it looks like this. Miaukwe. Miaukwe. Just like the sound of a cat. Meow. Okay. Meow. Miaukwe. So either way, if people pronounce it with an H, people pronounce it without it. Either way is perfectly fine. So whether you say miakwe or miahukwe or miaukwe, either way is perfectly fine. All right. We good? This is all the kind of the setup to begin practicing ourselves. Any questions before we begin? All right, then. Armin, I know you've been gone for a while, but this is all kind of new. I think you could be able to get it. You want to give it a shot?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, yeah, I'll try.
All right. Hanano su suaremu novigue tunia.
Yeah, I don't know.
How would you answer it in English?
Did you say no we guarda?
Yeah,
Like when you go home?
Yeah,
When does the young girl go home?
yes.
Okay. Okay, I got that.
If you guys want, honestly, like you can answer in English, but just hearing me ask the question is also still helpful to hear, and then I will say it in Numu to help you guys out, if you want. So it's up to you.
Yeah, that would help me because I haven't been here for a while. So
All right, then. So how would you answer in English?
wait, can you repeat the question again?
Yeah, Hanano su suarumu novigwe tu mia. I'm asking, when does the young woman go home? And so the middle portion indicates today. It's the present, today.
Oh, okay.
So you'd say today, the young woman goes home, which is Yahuravino su suarumu novigwe tu miawen. Or Yahuravino su suarumu novigwe tu mia. That means today, the young woman is going home. Or again, you can say "zi novigwe tu," which means is going to her home. All right, Carmen, if I say Hanano su suarumu banana de guetunia. Remember what that location is?
The lake?
Aha.
Okay.
So how would you say that in English? Or how would you answer in English?
Wait, did you say two or no?
Yeah, when does the young woman go to the lake?
Tomorrow the girl will go to the lake.
It's on the left side, so this is yesterday. The left
Oh,
side
faster.
refers to the past, and the right side refers to the future. So yeah, you'd say yesterday the young woman went to the lake, or can be translated had gone to the lake. Yesterday the young woman had gone to the lake. It's Izi suba or susuarumu banana de gwe tu miap. Izi susuarumu banana de gwe tu miap. Yesterday the young woman went to the lake or had gone to the lake. And finally, the last is, again, this is now in the future. Hanano su suarumu tauna we tu mia. Hanano su suarumu tauna we tu mia is when does a young woman go to town? So in English, what would you say?
So future, it's miyaku, or how do you say it?
Yeah, miyaku. Yep, miyaku. So you'd say mu'a, tomorrow, mu'a, su suarumu tauna we tu miyaku. Tomorrow, the young woman will go to town. Good job. Good job. Good job. No worry, again, no worries if that's how you guys just want to respond like something simple in English or the one verb, just so that that's all part of your learning, and just the more repetition and repetition, then we'll be able to, that's when you'll be able to start feeling more confident saying it. But no worries. No worries. All right, Chrissy is next. So Hanano su nana tauna we tu mia.
Yahu Davino Sunana Mia.
Where?
Down with them Mia.
Aha. Yep. Yahudavino sunana tauna we tu mia. Today, the man is going to town. And you guys, Chrissy has been studying for quite a while, so that's why she don't feel ashamed in any way. She has a lot of experience. So
And I still stumble, so yeah.
And so do I at times, guys. So do I. Next is Hanano Sunana Banana de Buetunia.
Mua Sunana Panuna de we guetu miakwa.
Yeah. And lastly, hanano su nana nobigwe tu mia.
Itsi itsu nana noviguatu miap.
Nobigwe tu. Izi yesterday sunana nobigwe tu miap. Yeah.
Noviguatu.
And following is, let's go to a new word actually. Cuidanovi. Cuidanovi is bathroom. Cuidanovi. I know oftentimes people like, you might hear them say cuidanovi, but technically the pronunciation, you put the stress over the da. Cuidanovi, cuidanovi. That means bathroom. Yeah, it means bathroom. Cuidanovi, okay? Cuidanovi, cuidanovi, cuidanovi. And just like the word novi, this cuidanovi also takes that hard gue sound. Cuidanovi gue tu, okay? Cuidanovi gue. All right, so Dylan, you are up. You are up.
Okay.
I say, hanano su onga a taono tu mia.
Muatsu onga down away to meow.
Mo a su onga a taono tu miao. Tomorrow, the baby, remember the word everyone, onga a, or it can be pronounced oha'a, means baby. When does the baby go to town? He said tomorrow. Hanano su onga a no cuidano higoi tu mia.
Itzi isu onga cuidano vi miap.
Ziki. Yep. Yesterday, cuidano higoi tu mia. Goes to the bathroom. And hanano su onga a panina higoi tu mia.
Yahu tabino su onga panada go to meow.
Good job. Yahudabino su onga a banana de buetu miau. Today, the baby to the lake is going. Good job. Next, I got Elaine. Are you there?
Yep,
All right.
I'm here.
All right, Lynn. Hanano sunatsi I tu nobigwe tu mia.
Yahoo Sunana Nobigwe Miakwan.
Yeah. Today, Ichi hanano sunatsi I banana de buetu mia.
Idzi is Sunatsi Banana Dugwetu Miapa.
Okay, correct. And lastly, hanano sunatsi I cuidano higoi tu mia.
Mua Sunatsi Guidanobi Miakwa.
Yep. Mo'a. Tomorrow, Miyakwe is going or will go. Tomorrow will go. Good job. All right. Lisa said she's going to be listening today. But she is learning in the background. So Maxine, you are up. You are up. Hanano su taono we mia.
Zua, on our way to Yaku.
Yeah, Ziki, Niap. Yesterday went or had gone. And next, hanano sutsa abanina de guetumia.
No asu Lamuna the way to Miyakwa.
Yeah, so moa tomorrow, miakwa is going to where? Banina de guetu. All right, let's learn a new word. Okay. The word kudua. Kudua means a corral. Corral, where you keep your horses or cattle or sheep. Kudua. 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 And as you can see, this word takes the soft W sound. Kudua weitu. Kudua weitu. Kudua weitu. Oftentimes this K sound will sound like a G also. Just keep that in mind. Kudua weitu. All right then. So next we have Bija Mogotni. I'm not sure who you are. Are you there?
Yeah, but it's Pija Mogui, good spirit. My name is Joseph Dewey.
I'm sorry, I thought it was a misspelling. Got it. Yeah, Mugui. Bija Mugui.
I probably spelled it wrong. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. No worries. And so,
Yes, I'm just taking notes. I haven't took class, since last year and whatnot, but
you're fine.
I will try. Hinano Sunatsi Kurua. Am I saying that right?
So far, yeah, you're asking when does the boy or the yeah.
Yahoo and Anano. Oh wait, Itsi Sunatsi Kurua.
You had it right the first time. So Kurua is here in the middle section, which is today. So you had it right the first time.
Kurua.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hanano Sunatsi Kudua.
Kudua wait to Mia. Yeah, when does he go to the corral? How do you say today the boy goes to the corral?
Is Mua Sunatsi Kudua.
Mo'a would be tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Okay, got you.
Yahoo Davino is today. Yahoo Davino.
Yahoo Tabino.
Yeah. Yahoo Davino.
Yahoo Tabino Natsi Kurua.
Kudua wait to Miawan.
Yahoo. Oh, there it is.
To the corral. Yeah. Or Kudua wait to Mi'a is going to the corral. But if I ask you, Anano su natsi guidano vi to Mi'a, how would you answer that?
Could you repeat that again? Sorry.
Hanano su natsi guidano vi to Mi'a.
How would I say it in English or?
Yeah, sure. How would you say it in English?
Yesterday, the boy went into the corral.
So I'm asking about the Cuidanovi. Remember the Cuidanovi?
Oh, the bathroom. Yesterday, at the bathroom.
The bathroom. So tomorrow, it's on the right side. Tomorrow. Do you remember the word for tomorrow?
Yeah, miakwa.
Miakwa. Yeah, will go. So mu'a is tomorrow. Mu'a.
Mu'a.
Cuidanovi to miakwa. Tomorrow, boy will go to the bathroom. Aha. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And this last one now. Hanano sunatsi novigwe to Mia.
Hanano Sunatsi Mu Iakwa Guida.
No,
Okay.
this one is yesterday. Do you remember the word for yesterday?
I'm writing it down. I don't see it in my notes.
Iziki. Iziki.
It's
Yeah, it's yesterday. So iziki. Natsi. Nobigwe to Niapu. Yesterday,
yesterday.
or went to his house or had gone home. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just taking notes.
Yeah, no worries. I appreciate the effort. Let's move on to Rebecca. Are you there?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna learn actually do this one. You guys already know the word for water. We've already gone. So fa. Fa way to. Fa is another word that takes the W sound. So fa way to water. Fa way to the water. Fa way to. Fa way to.
Oh, wait, too.
Rebecca, if I say Hanano Suwaitu Bawe Dunya. That's the answer.
Waiti Bawe Miapa.
Aha. Ziti, yesterday, and Miap, gone or went, and the Bawe to the water. So that's kind of like maybe you're already at the lake, you're already there, but now you actually want to go into the water. That is kind of like when you would use this word for water, Bawe. Like yesterday he went into the water would maybe a translation of that, into the water. Like Hananos itsi kurua we dunya.
Mua so waiti Kudua we Miakwa.
Ja. Tomorrow we'll go to the corral. And lastly, Hananos wa itsi novigwe dunya.
Yahuda vino su waiti Nuigwait Miawen.
Yeah, yep. Today, the old man is going home. Yeah. All right. Naya, on to you. Good to have you back. I ask, Hanano su onga a banina de gwe dunia.
Yahuda vino su onga a banana de guetu miawana.
Yeah. Today, the baby is going to the lake. She hasn't gone in yet. So Hanano su onga a bawe dunia.
Mua su onga a bawetu miakwa.
Ja. Mu'a miakwa. So tomorrow, she's actually going to go into the water. That's how you can translate that. And lastly, Hanano su onga a kurua we dunia.
Izi su onga a kudua wetu miapa.
Ja. Okay, correct. Izi isuonga a kurua we dunia. Yesterday, the baby went to the corral. Went to the corral, or again, that can also be translated went into the corral. It's another way of translating. All right, another word is hud, which means river. Hud, river. The root word is hu, which means to flow. Hu means to flow. So technically, hud refers to a thing that flows, okay? A thing that flows or something that flows. Hud, river, hud, hud, hud. And to say that you're going to the river, you can take off this du and just simply say hugwetu, hugwetu, hugwetu. So this is another word that takes that strong gu sound. Hugwetu, hugwetu, to the river, to the river. All right, Thatch, you are up.
Okay.
Hanano su tla ayu hugwetu mia.
River today. So Yahoo Tabino su ungaa Uguitu Miako.
Check your verb.
Oh, Mia. Oh, I'm having a brain fart. Just Mia. Duh.
Yeah, Yahurabino su tla ayu, the toddler. Remember the word for toddler, tla ayu. Yahurabino su tla ayu hugwetu miawen, or mia. Today the toddler is going to the river. How about Hanano su tla ayu cuidano hugwetu mia?
So mua su tuayo cuidanobi miako.
Yep. Mo asu tla ayu cuidano hugwetu miawen. Tomorrow the toddler is going to the bathroom. And finally, one more. Hanano su tla ayu bawetu mia.
Itai su tuayo pa gueto miapo.
Yep. But it's Iziki. Remember yesterday, Iziki. Iziki.
Oh, at the beginning, Izii.
Oh.
I knew I forgot something.
Yep. So that means yesterday the toddler had gone into the water or went into the water. Good job. All right, back to the top. Carmen, back to you. You wanna give it a shot? Maybe she has gone somewhere. All right, we'll move on to Chrissy. Chrissy, Hanano sunatsi banana de guetumia.
Yahoo Davino Sunatsi Banuna de Gueto Mia.
Yeah, yep. Yahudavino sunatsi banana de guetumia. And so that's today. The boy is going to the lake. How about Hanano sunatsi down away to mia?
Itzi Sunatsi down away to Miapa.
Yeah, Ziggy, yesterday, the boy went to town. Miap. And finally, Hanano sunatsi hugwe to mia.
Mua Sunatsi Huguetu Miaqua.
Yogi. Correct. Tomorrow, the boy is going to the river. All right, Dylan, back to you.
Yeah. Also, I had a question about the river, because I've heard it Upa? Is there like a dialect thing or is
Yeah,
that
hoop is another way.
okay?
Hoop. Yeah.
Okay.
Mention that, I forgot. Hoop.
All good. I was just making sure. I was like, okay,
Yep.
I'm ready.
If either one of those is fine. Yep. So Hanan no su za kuru away to miya.
Yahoo Tabino Su Swa Gurua way to Meowan.
Ja. Ye shi Hanan no su za ahu way to miya.
Itzi Isu Swa Hu Kwe to Miapa.
Dogi. And finally, Hanan no su za apa way to miya.
Mu'a Su Swa Ba way to Miaqua.
Ja, good. Tomorrow, Miakwa is going or will go. Gonna go. Ja. All right, then, Elaine, back to you.
Okay.
Hanano, Ruibitsi, Quidano be going to Mia.
Itzi isu. Is it to biti or
Wee-
nana?
Ruibitsi.
Wibiti. Kuidanobi. Miapu.
Yeah. Izii, yesterday, Miap went or had gone. And Hanano Suribitsi, Hugwe to Mia.
Hudwe. Is that the river?
Aha.
Okay. Yahoo Tabino. Hudubitsi. River. Hurup. Hukwetu. Miawan.
Ja, yep. Yahudabino su Ruibitsi Hugwe to Miawan. And finally, Hanano Suribitsi Guruawe to Mia.
Muasu. Dubitsi. I can't say that one. Dubitsi. Kura away to Miakwa.
Ah, good job. Yeah, that word. Tuibitsi. Tuibitsi. Yep.
Tuibitsi. Okay. Tuibitsi.
Yep. Good job. Good job. Next, then is back to Maxine.
Itsi.
Hanano su za nobigwe to Mia.
Moasu. Warmer. We were to Miyako.
Right. Tomorrow the girl or young woman is going home. And next is Hanano su suarima banina de gwe to Mia.
It's Suarama banana duckling to Miyako.
Yeah. Yesterday she went to the lake. And finally, Hanano su suarima hugwe to Mia.
Divino Suarama. Oh. Banana that went to Miyako.
Yeah, this one would be the river, the Hugwe. Hugwe.
Wait. Mia. Yeah, today. Yeah. Mia.
Yep. Yahuda vino su Sodoma Hugwe to Mi'a. Today, the young woman is going to the river. All right, let's try to get through the last ones. Pijam Mugui, good spirit. Are you gonna give it another shot?
Yeah. It's Sunatsi Kurua Wetu, I believe.
And what's the verb? How would you end it? What's the verb? When?
It's
That means
or let's see.
so what's the verb? What's the suffix you add on to mia to make it went or had gone?
Miakwa or
The pu ending, miapu.
Miapu.
Yeah, that means went or had gone. Yesterday, you said the boy went to town, or excuse me, to the corral. Yep.
To the crowd.
Yep. Or what about for the present? Hanano su nana, it's a man. Hanano su nana kuiranno biguetunia. How would you answer that?
Let's say Yahoo Dabino Ina Kuironobi. Mua
Mia. Yeah.
Mia.
Yep. Today.
Miakwa.
Avino sunana kuiranno biguetunia. Today, the man is going to the bathroom. And finally, Hanano su nana pawetunia.
Mua Ina Huru
Pawetu.
Wetu, yeah. Pa's water.
Yep, pawetu miakwa. So tomorrow, the man is going into the water. Mo'a sunatu pawetu miakwa. Yeah. All right, let's do two more. Got two more final second chances. Tanaya, to you. Next. I say Hanano su mogo ni taona wetumia.
Yahuda vino sumogotni Taunawetu Miawana.
Yeah, today the woman is going to town. And next, Hanano su mogo ni panina de guetumia.
Mu'a sumogotni Panuna de Guetu Miakwa.
Yeah, tomorrow she's going to the lake. And finally, Hanano su mogo ni hu guetumia.
Itzi sumogotni Huwetu Miakwa.
Yeah. Yesterday, she went to the river. And lastly, got Thatch. One more, Thatch.
Okay.
Hanano suwa itzi kurua wetunia.
Well, so Yahoo Tabino su Waitsi Kuru Kudua Wetu. Mia.
Today, Mi'a is going ja. And Hanano suwa itzi taona wetunia.
Mu'a su Waitsi Tauna Tauna Guetu Miyako.
Tomorrow, Taona way to Miakwa or Miakwa is will go. And lastly, Hanano Suaitsi Kuidano Mia.
Ichi sua ichi Cuido Cuidano bi Miapa.
Yeah, Izii Suaitsi Kuidano Bibuetu Miapa. Yesterday, we went to the bathroom. Yeah. All right, then, you guys, very, very good job. Again, just practice, repetition. That's how these things kind of get more comfortable and familiar, especially with the difference between way versus way. It's just a matter of listening and familiarizing yourself as to which one is which. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions, be around. Otherwise, Maxine, you got a question?
Yes, on today, let's see, it's me, but when we did the present, it's me, wanna, do we just say me, not me, wanna?
So it's one or the other is works. One or the other is fine. You can say miawun means going. That's just another way of saying it, or just simply mi'ah with that glottosat, mi'ah. That also indicates progressive action in progress. So that can also mean going. But both of them are fine.
All right, thanks.
Mhm.
Konnichiwa.
Yep. Mubunidua, if you want to leave. If you have any other questions?
I had a quick question.
What's that?
What was it? I think it was a suffix that you said indicated like a particular, like specific time.
It was right here. It's the who.
Okay.
H-O-O, who. It's a punctual. Indicates a point in time. A particular point in time. What exactly point in time, whether it be in the past or future or whatever, it depends on the context and what the speaker intends. But when you have it along with hu, it's always going to refer to something that's going to happen at a future time. So yahu, it's going to happen at a particular point in time in the future. That's what that would indicate. Yahu.
Okay. Cool. Konnichiwa.
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 Konnichiwa. Jatogano. Good night.
Mijatagano.
Konnichiwa. Question in the chat from Thatch. How do you say basiro? Basiro. Yeah. Was that your question? And what specifically were you wondering?
Yeah, I just wanted to hear how you say it. I was gonna bug you with it later. Pasiiko.
Basiro. Oftentimes that K, when it's, when it's, as a linguist and someone who has studied linguistics, this is one of those examples where intervocalic, it kind of softens to a fricative and it will become a voiced fricative actually. Basiro. And again, it's voiced, so don't confuse that with German or Swiss. It's a voice.
I'm struggling with that. It's hard. I didn't realize I automatically voiced it, but I mean, geez.
Basiro. Yeah.
Pasiiko.
Oh wait, yeah.
I'm gonna be staring at it all day now, so I wanted to know how to say it.
Oh yeah.